Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was nice because I went to work and they're like, "What are you doing here? I wasn't expecting you to show up today." I'm like, "Was I not supposed to come?" They're kind of like, "No, we're about to leave," and I'm like, "That would have been nice to know. Wouldn't have uh, probably would have just slept in for one, but it came to the gym with Darius, and then honestly, I probably would have ended up skipping my studying portion. So it's probably for the best that I was still able to, that I thought I had work because when I went there, I stayed. I took two practice tests and they were pissing me off. That's why I only took two. And then had my lunch there. Then I went home, took a nap. Mom woke me up for when it was time because yesterday was a Chick-fil-A day. So she woke me up when we went to go to Chick-fil-A. And then we went to my grandma's, ate there, came home, and it was like really hard for me to go to bed last night. I wasn't tired. I was like kind of surprised because usually, like if I nap for like way over an hour, I usually understand not being tired. But if I nap for like under an hour, especially because it was like three something when I went to take my nap, and my mom probably woke me up. I mean, sorry for that, guys. Uh, I think she probably woke me up around 4 because I think that's when she usually goes to. Or maybe it was 4:30. Maybe that's why I got like closer to an hour of. Sorry again. Got a little bit of closer to a hour long nap time than I thought I did. So maybe that's why I was hard to sleep. But point is, I couldn't really sleep. I didn't end up like I was in bed for 9 because I was on the game with Darius and everything. I could have still been playing that, but I'm like, I should try to get going to bed, get my 8 hours in. But I like couldn't really fall asleep. I think it might have been 10 something, if not 11 something. So running on low sleep, sneezing, out of tissues. I usually leave a little small packet of tissues in my jacket, out of those. So very unfortunate. But at least today is chest day. So let's focus on the positive side of things. Starting off with dumbbell incline. It's moving nice. Moving nice. Got my 8 reps, both go arounds, but let's shoot for 9 on this last one here. Hopefully, I don't sneeze mid-set. It's probably ruin the motion. But get this set out of the way. Go to the chest press. Go to the bathroom to blow my nose. And then be a brand new man. So shoot for 9. Got my 9. Felt the arm kind of wobbling a bit on that ninth. I probably could have went for 10, but didn't want to overdo it and affect the rest of the workout by, semi-straining the shoulder to chest ligament. So good sets. So. Okay, next up, chest press. Easy peasy getting over here. Nose even cleared up a little bit, knock on wood that I didn't just jinx myself. But feeling good. Nasal pathogens have cleared. Doing more weight on the chest press than I believe I ever done before. Because last week, because I usually do a 45 and a 25. Excuse me. And then last week, I'm pretty sure I added on a 10 for my last set, and it still moved well. And I was thinking, because I did one plate for a warm up. I didn't count that as like a set though. That was just to get like the joints loosened up for this movement. And I'm thinking 35. That's only 10 pounds away from 45. So I'm just going to add on a second plate and see how it goes. But not only because of like it only being like 10 pounds away, I also saw this little post, and it showed it was like easy, like an easy weight is like what was like 15 to 20 reps. A moderate weight was like 8 to 12 reps. Then a heavy weight was 2 to 4 reps. Now, for the past 2 sets, I've been doing this weight. I got 7, and then I got 8. So I'm hovering between heavy and moderate right now. So might even just add a third 45-pound plate on off camera. Who knows? Might do like 20 reps with that. Who knows? Who knows? I think I limit myself on the video just to not like disappoint anyone or like kind of heighten their expectations for how much weight they'll be able to move. Because if you guys see me like just bench pressing like 10 plates, you guys might get a little discouraged. So like I kind of lower my weight movement for the videos. So, but let's get after it. See how much this last set goes for rep wise. And I also got to add, this is so much harder getting into place than just like the actual reps, and kind of sucks. I wish there was like one of those like foot pedals where it's like you can kind of push yourself into place, but alas, not for me. So okay, that one wasn't too bad. So see how it goes. Okay. I think that was 8.2 reps because I like someone moved it up there for the 9th rep and just kind of failed, but good start. I'm happy. Cables also look open, so hopefully get a little decline action going. Okay, got some high to low cable flies. Try to hit like the lower pec muscles. I did these, I believe, a while ago with Darius. I think we used to do these for like our lower pecs. But most recently, it was that day I did hit my PR on bench at 255. I remember coming in, how crowded it was. And I was like walking down here to like kind of do my stretching on the mat. Couldn't even do stretching here because there's just people sprawled out all over. But a guy that was on the baseball team with was doing these. That's what he was doing at high to lows. And I'm like, you know what? I feel this in my lower pecs because, like, I mean, before then, all I ever really did was dips. And honestly, now I'm looking at it, I couldn't even do dips today just because 2 people are on it right now. But, yeah, figured try this, see how it goes. Feeling good. I had no idea where to set it up because I didn't set it up last time. So I don't know if this is a good height, if there's a better one to have. But one thing I do know is I did like a little warm-up set to kind of test out the weight. So this would be my second set. I got 8 on the first one, so figured it's roughly a good weight to be at. I'm not even sure exactly what weight that is. Looks like maybe 43 pounds. So yeah, let's see how it goes. After this, I'm gonna hop on the pec fly and then move on into shoulders. Not making the best time right now, but that's more of a later thing to worry about because I want to get back into doing cardio every day. I know I've been saying that for a couple weeks now, a couple days, a couple months, but let's just get after it. And kind of like the chest press, hardest part is just like getting into position for it. But once you get there, you're all set. have a little pec fly movement action here. Just got a 120. I feel it's been a while since I've done pec flies, but that's not even necessarily by choice. Just someone's kind of always on here. I don't think I did them. Maybe I'm way wrong on this, but I swear it's been like 2-3 weeks since I did these. But I got the weight of 120, and I like the first few reps. It feels so light. I'm like, I should bump it up to like 140. And then like the last 3 is kind of where it's at. And it's like I got 8 on the first 2 sets. And that first set, I genuinely believe 8's like all I could have produced. But when I was going for a 9th rep on the second one, I think I just like held it in the stretch position like too long, and then like it kind of got like too deep, and then just wasn't really able to like push it forward for that like 9th rep. But I mean, we'll see how this one goes. So let's get after this one. Might have moved a little quickly on that one, but at least I got my 9, so gotta take the positives where you can. So Darius and I were having like an argument on last push day about what is better, seated like military press or standing military press. Now we use that he wants to use that very like awkward squat rack for like his seated military press, and then get one of those like movable chairs to kind of just boom. I told him how I kind of hate that, how I prefer the military one. He's like, yeah, but when you're doing the seated, it's just pierced shoulders. You're not like worried about working out your core, anything of that nature. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not working out my core at all. I don't feel it in my core. It's not like my core or my legs is like burning while keeping me stable to like move the weight. Like I only feel it in my shoulders in military press. He's like, even if you don't feel it, it's still like activating, and then that's like muscles that are being used instead of just all force like directly going into like the shoulders. So that's why he prefers like the seated one. He said he didn't care too much, so that's why we ended up doing like the military press normally that day. And I'm like, how come we just don't do like the machine? And he said he didn't like the machine, that he just like prefers to do them seated like with the barbell. Like fair enough, but me personally, I don't mind the machine at all. I would have went over there, but I was just like, the pec flies right next to it. I'm like, I'm right here anyways. Might as well just come over and do this one. So that's what I did there, and yeah, not much else to say about that. Got it at 100 pounds. I'm getting between 8 and 9 reps, which is like weird because just like the pec fly, it feels like so light when I'm like doing my first few reps. But then I guess like all that really matters is that last 3 or 4 reps where you like really feel it out to like kind of. And I got close. I pretty much wasn't close at all to 10 on my first set, but the second set I was like a little push up was going on. So there's definitely potential to get 10 on this third set here, but we'll have to see how it goes. Still got it at 100, but let's get after it. Ooh, that burned him out. I think I'm gonna do some dumbbell lateral raises now. So let's get after those. I was looking back at the clips and I kind of realized how poor my form was on those high to lows. I feel I was really kind of like hunched over, which isn't the worst, but it's like it's not ideal. You kind of want to, pretty much be straight up and just go down with it that way. But I was pretty much bent over for like pause, but bent over the whole time. So very unfortunate on my behalf there. However, we live and we learn. Weight, maybe it was a little too heavy to maintain adequate form as well. So maybe I just got to drop it a little bit for the next go about, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. But pretty open sets of benches here, so I was able to snag the last one. That's all nice. We love that. But fortunately, sun's coming up a little too quick anymore. So it's a nice, bright, shiny day. However, it is freezing cold because it is 11 degrees outside. So get a little bit of that glare coming in. I was thinking of like setting up the tripod over there, but I don't have like as much room as I would if I was on this side. So this side's just better because no other benches. I could like kind of just stretch out the whole way. But over here, it's like kind of limited, and then I'd be like blocking someone if I like set up my tripod. So I'm like, okay, guys, gotta move quick. Don't want to piss anyone off. So I did 20 for the first one because I saw somewhere where it's like, oh, shouldn't be doing higher than like 15-pound dumbbells for like lateral raises. I don't know how true that statement is, but I'm like, I don't think I've done dumbbell lateral raises in a while. So let me try it out because I know I was doing the 30s. I don't want to be swinging them around. Could definitely do more than 20, so I figured bust out the 25 for the next set. See how well I control that one. If I control it well enough, not well enough. If I control it real good for all my reps, then I'll go back to the 30. Guess we have to see how this set goes here. Let's snag this bad boy. I think that was good. Got at least attempt at 30s now. See how that goes for the last set. But also supersetting these with some calf raises. So not too shabby of a place to be at the time we got going on. But still got to move on. Still got triceps and abs. Probably superset those two as well. But yeah, I'm happy with where we're at for right now. Okay, working on little skull crusher action here. 60 moved very well for the first set. So I'm like, might bump it up to the 70 for the last one. I want to see if still feels good for the second set, or if that was just like a fluke. And the triceps just being well rested. But supersetting it with some cable crunches. Abs feeling good. And honestly, I might just do like 6 sets of cable crunches today instead of like 3 on one, 3 on a different thing. Because I saw this video where Sam Sulek was like, he doesn't really hit abs anymore because he hit them so hard, like in his earlier stages, where they just kind of pop out. He's like, if you flex your abs and you like don't feel a ridge to twice a week, do like 8 sets of cable crunches, hard sets, and should be good to go. So I really want to try building up my abs while I'm on a bulk. I can move a lot more weight. So hopefully when I'm on the cut, like my abs really pop. I've never seen myself with abs in my entire life, like genuine abs. So I'm really hoping like this is the summer where I see abs, because it's like, if I'm going to be a Calvin Klein model, I got to get a six-pack, because you don't see a whole lot of male models without a six-pack. You know, I mean, unless it's like a chunky dude modeling for some underwear brand, you know, for big and tall. I mean, maybe I could go for that if I can't figure out how to get abs, but I mean, the goal is to get on that Calvin Klein Times Square billboard. That's the goal. That's what I want to model for. But I just got to find out how to like be good looking, and that's the hardest part. It's like, do I just shave? Do I go back to clean shaven? Is that the way to go? Do I give the beard a chance to grow out full, thick, and nice? Who knows what the path is to becoming that Calvin Klein model. But hopefully I'm on the right trajectory, and hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully by like 25, I'm on that billboard. Because if I'm 25 and I'm still selling insurance, someone could just come and off me, because I failed at that point. I gotta get a move on. I'm hoping by 24 I'm like done with insurance. Like that's the year I, you know, somewhat make a decent enough living on streaming to the point where I could just do that full time instead of selling insurance. But we'll have to see. Where life takes us. Hopefully I find my wife soon too, because I'm trying to experience life with her over, you know, doing something like finding her when I'm like 37 and she's like 34 and we both already have like 6 kids. Like, no, I want to meet her now. We fall in love, have all our kids together, grow old, and then we live to like 250 years old. As long as I can still wipe my own ass, I want to live forever. But enough of that. Let's work on some triceps. Yeah, it looks like we might have to stay with the 60. Form probably just wasn't too adequate for my first set. That's why I was able to rep more out than I normally do, but not shabby nonetheless. So I came over here to do my push downs for 2 reasons. One, I was already doing my cable crunches over here, so kind of just an easier superset. And yeah, that's really the only reason why I came over here to do them instead of, somewhere else. But one thing I did want to say is I was doing 88 for the cable crunches. I'm just kind of swapping out the attachments. I go from the rope to like the V-bar and so on. So figured it's kind of too lazy to adjust the weight. So I've been doing 88 for, my push down, which is nice because it's like heavy, but I'm only getting like 5 reps, which is like, is it the worst thing? Because I'm getting my 5 reps. It's a pretty heavy set, really strain the muscle there. But what I'm thinking is might perform like a little drop set here. So do like the 88 for however many I could do, then maybe drop it like 2-3 notches, see how many I could do there, so on and so forth. So just to kind of really burn them out. But let's see how this goes. Last set. Let's get after it. Okay. Yep. 5 is where it's at. So let's drop a 3 per set. And then just okay. Ooh. Triceps have achieved soreness. So bring those 3 notches back up, attach this rope here, then do my last set of abs for the day. Let's try a little bit of a different angle for posing today. See if it switch it up a little bit. See what the audience thinks, because like the past 3 videos I've had over double-digit views, so got them. But yeah, kind of a little bit too much bullshitting today. So very unfortunate on my part. A little mixture of too much talking, then also just kind of overall not waking up on time. So that definitely doesn't help either. Honestly, chest doesn't look too shabby today. A little more round instead of kind of just pointy little man boobs. So, I mean, go me on that part. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be stepping on a stage anytime soon, but I'm like my boy Sam Sulik. However, I feel I'm filling out of frame. You know, I'm not that skinny. I mean, my only critique on myself, really, I mean, I'd have to see after I get like a full cut down, but my real only critique is my arms. So probably. Yeah, still cannot see the abs through this extra layer of fat. But when I'm looking forward to the cut. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up starving because I'm a hungry guy. But when I get to like cut down at my goal weight, hopefully I get my goal weight by like May. Yeah, so cut's probably gonna start around March. So, 90 days from then would be, around May. I'm not sure exactly what day in March I'm starting. It might even start like late February. Whenever 90 day comes, well, not exactly 90 days, because if like the 90 day shows up on like a Wednesday, I'm gonna bulk to the end of the week and then start the cut like the next week. So better get a move on with like eating what little junk food I got left. I got some chips, some crackers. I get the little protein puffs from Aldi's, and I have to switch over my milk for the protein shakes. But yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good little go. I bought my first part for my PC, so it's officially getting real. I was talking to my friend that helped me kind of build the PC. Not necessarily build, but just kind of get like all the parts that's needed. And yeah, they were saying how like, oh, just buy the most expensive part first. Well, the most expensive part was the CPU, and it was like $445. So my plan is order a part. When the part comes in, order the next part, and then so on and so forth. So we'll have to see how it goes, because technically, even though I'm using like the money I make from like the restaurant to pay for it, I getting that in cash. So technically I'm using like the bank account money. I mean, I'll eventually deposit the cash into the bank account so it'll like subsidize it or whatever the proper word is for that. But you know, I made $3,400 on my last paycheck, so I could pretty much just buy the whole PC right now if I wanted to. Technically, walk out with like $100 because I pretty much run around $100 a week for groceries, and then like miscellaneous shit like gas, and then can't really forget the gym membership. I never think about that, but gym membership as well. So maybe $200-ish a week I run on, because you know, thankful for my mom, I don't have to pay many bills just yet. But once I get that PC, all the money, student loans. I better finish the year with like $35,000 in my bank account minimum, because technically you got $22,000 in student loans. So I don't want to be one of those people that pays them off for the rest of their life. I'd rather just get it out of the way. So goal, get my PC, start streaming, end of the year, pay everything off student loan wise. If I have 35, I want 35 because like when the 22,000, I don't know, probably with interest maybe be closer, maybe 25. I don't know how quickly it grows, but pay it all off, and then I'd still have about 10,000 or so in my bank account for like emergencies, like if I hit another fucking deer and need to get another car. Hopefully I don't do that because I really don't travel that much. So, I mean, unless the modeling career takes off, and then I got to take trips up to New York in order to, you know, do my posing. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. I know if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I hope you all have an excellent day.